Let's see if we lose our Garrick. So we can't minus him. So removal on our Gem Grazer is pretty strong here. Did we get there? I think we did, actually. I think our opponent didn't account for a regular pump spell and cube. Alright. Alright, I'll take it. Greetings, all my happy friends. Welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I struggle more playing Magic, so you can hopefully struggle a little less. We are at it again, this time with Arena Cube. So without further ado, let the drafting begin. Let's see here. Welp, we have Cloud Blazer if we wanted to do blue-white blink, right? We have Weaponize the Monsters from Mono Red, as well as Soul Scar Mage. We have Pelt Collector from Mono Green, but then there's also Henge, which probably takes it, and Gray Merchant of Asphodel if we want to do a Mono Black type theme. So I think, normally, obviously, Saw It Coming is pretty generic, and there's a Triome. Kind of a little bit of everything in this pack. I think we're going to go ahead and just take the Great Henge. It's a good form of card advantage, gives us some life, and it powers up our creatures. So it's a kind of a good all-around card, kind of gives us the highest upside. And the only thing it really asks of us is that we play green, and I think green creatures at least. So I think we're going to go with the Great Henge. Plus, I just enjoy that card, not going to lie. Let's see here. Primal Command is a good follow-up there. There is Dragon's Guard Elite. There's God Pharaoh's Gift, which if we wanted to go green, that's a good way to kind of get back our cards to avoid board wipes and things like that. There's Rimrock Knight if we wanted to go mono red, as well as High Heat. There's Banish. But, you know, I think the first couple of picks staying kind of open, but at the same time kind of being on theme could lead us to a potential payoff. So sure, I like the flexibility of command, giving us two out of four options that we were probably pretty happy having in a green deck. I do like God's Pharaoh's Gift, but going that expensive that early is kind of eh. So and I do like removal, but I think we could pick some up later. I found that this cube has quite a few amount of playables. Trumpeting Herd seems pretty decent to me. Being able to play, we are, 3/3 for 4 doesn't seem great, but the fact that you're getting 2 3/3s over 2 turns for 4 is pretty strong. Tovolar's Huntmaster is a really good card as well, just because of the fact that it gives you 3 bodies. But I think the earlier we can get on the board, there's another Embereth Shieldbreaker, so I do think Mono Red is open. I think it's between Huntmaster and Trumpeting Herd. I think Werewolf Pack Leader is good, but I don't think it's as good as these two cards. So let's go with Trumpeting Herd, just getting 2 bodies. It's a little bit cheaper. It may wheel, right? So let's just go with the slightly cheaper card. Of note, it's a bit of a nombo with the Great Henge, so I can accept that. Ooh, man, we could stay mono green, but I don't think it's powerful enough. So we can go with Man of War for like the blue splash, right? Burn Down the House gives us a board wipe, but man, Reckless Stormseeker seems really good. Like just being able to give haste to all of our units, right, seems really good. I think that card is probably a little more powerful than even Burn Down the House in this format where people are doing pretty broken things. So yeah, let's go ahead and take Reckless Stormseeker here. There's no reason to be mono green. Ooh. Huh. Thalia if we want to go Disruption. Which one's this one? Look at the top 4 cards. You may reveal a creature card or land from among them. Destroy target artifact. I mean, it is a form of card advantage. I do like Zeriel as well. Giving haste to a bunch of guys is pretty powerful. Banefire gives us the ability to kind of finish off our opponent when you get down low enough. So maybe it is that. Which one's this one? Deal 3 damage to target creature, planeswalker for wood. That's pretty decent as well. Man, this is actually a little tough. We could go with the cheaper one. I like the one that puts a creature into play more. Yeah, I think there's relevant artifacts in the format.
Meant to be contained.
So there's definitely a motivation here for Croaking Counterpart, right? Just to kind of... But there's also expertise and Drox cards. Let's see, Triome. So no green fixing here, which may be a sign. Let's see here. Take the coast, I guess. We can take the expertise, but I'm starting to look a little worried now. I definitely want to get some creatures, and our stuff is looking pretty expensive. There's D-Stroke, there's Mizzet Mastery. Rampaging Frostodon, though. Huh. Problem is, it like completely negates our Great Henge, right? That's a good mono red card. I wonder if we should change gears. We're seeing quite a bit of red go. Hinterland Harbor is another consideration as well. I think this card is just fine. I mean, it is removable. We could play it on turn 4. A 6/6 on turn 4 seems pretty strong, actually. Yeah, sure. We'll take Demolisher here. Let's see here. Decent black card still. Black, white, any color. Hall of Oracles seems meh. So Jamoka's Command. Disfigure. Really can go in any direction here. We could take Alrund. Is he any good? Alrund gets +1/+1 for each card in your hand, and each Foretold card you own in exile. At the beginning of your end step, you choose a card type, reveal it. Nah, I think these cards are a little too clunky. None of these black cards really appeal to me. I guess Opportunist is probably the best card here. Alright, so Pelt Collector Wield, we like that. That's actually pretty strong. Ephemerate for Blink in a way to kind of keep some of our guys alive. There's also Arcus Acolyte. Reach, lifelink, and then Outlast. Each other creature you control with a +1/+1. Man, it's kind of close between the two. We saw white. This gives us something to do with our mana. Let's take Pelt Collector. Alright, we'll take... Ooh, Pharaoh's Gift Wield. There's also the Elite for our 2-drop slot. Our curve looks a little high, but you know what? Let's try it. Let's try our guys' Pharaoh Gift. See if we can do ramp. Oh, wow. Alright, so green is wide open. Alright, let's go Hunt Master. And I think the top end of our curve is done. Alright, so we're going to take the Triome here over Mana War. Yeah, let's do that. Seek Triome over Mana War. It could be a mistake. Banefire over Deathly Cap, I think. Just because of the fact that it can't be countered. And Croaking Counterpart. Okay. Alright, alright. And Reassembly Skeleton. So, green-black is... Golgari is definitely on the board. And ironically, we see a Vraska, which is kind of cool. Karuga the Macro Sage. 5/4. And then we're not going to companion it, that's for sure. But what? When Karuga enters the battlefield, draw a card for each other permanent you control, mana value 3 or greater. It is a form of card draw. But I don't... Oh, man. There's a Pact of Negation, which keeps us pretty safe, right? We can counter board wipes. And I do like blue-green. There's a Night Pack Ambusher, and there's a Seekist Chariot. Seekist Chariot does work with our Trumpeting Herd and our Hunt Master. So I wonder if we take that over the Night Pack Ambusher. I think I'm going to. Once again, a bit of a nombo with the Great Henge, but it does give us the ability of like capitalizing, having a little bit of board wipe insurance, and I think Night Pack Ambusher will wheel, considering that a lot of the green wield, right? I do think I don't remember. We didn't see a lot of red towards the end of pack 1. Oh, Rekindling Phoenix. I like that a lot as well. If we go blue-red or green-blue, then Wilderness Reclamation seems very powerful to me. Just being able to use our mana both times. Gem Razor, a pretty solid pick as well, just giving us some artifact destruction, right? And we could combo it off with our Demolisher. Let's see here. I like Phoenix a lot, though. Man, I'm kind of tempted just because of the fact it's resilient, right? Wilderness Reclamation could be a consideration, but we don't have that much instant speed, so we're not capitalizing on it, right? And I don't think this is quite the deck. Spell Pierce. Could just take the Stomping Ground here. I think we're going to. I think we're just going to take the Stomping Ground. Gem Grazer or Phoenix May Wheel. So yeah, let's just take the fixing here. Alright, well, this is probably enough to put me in... there's a breeding pool as well. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I love this Chandra. I think she's absolutely great and a ton to play. So we're gonna take her, and that's probably gonna solidify me. So our Great Hand is not looking very good. And man, our curve, we're good. We're good. Captivating Crew would be a decent pickup. Explore, not too bad. Elish Norn, but yeah, I like this Chandra.
The immolation sensation.
Let's see. Green blue again. Moving World Hydra is okay, right? It could fix us. Maybe it's just Blossoming Defense over Dryad. I like a 2/4 though. Yeah, let's take the Dryad, right? Lets us ramp essentially. May end up cutting the Rishgar expertise. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm a little worried about our curve or Vivian. We'll see. We'll see if the like I like Hydra, but at this point we don't have any super busted lands to go get. So let's just lower our curve a little bit. Make sure we can get on the board early. There's a Bestiary and a Heroic Intervention as well as a... Man, actually, you know what? I'm going to take the Heroic Intervention here. Because there's a chance other decks play it, right? I think... And hopefully we can wield the Bestiary. Layer of the Hydra is great, but man, I don't know. I just like the fact that it gives hexproof to our entire team and indestructible. So... And it's permanent, so it protects everything, right? Henge, God Pharaoh's Gift, like the works. So we're going to do that. Morbid Opportunist can probably go at this point. Drakuseth. I would love to take Drakuseth here. Especially with Reckless Stormseeker, but... let's see here. I think we're just going to take Garrick. Man, I know this sounds weird, but we may not play Great Henge. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures right now. I do feel like green's open, but Drakuseth is just way too much. We'll probably pick it up on the wheel. Black is going by as well.
Crops. You're gonna feed the forest.
This is close. This is close. Obviously, we see it. Beanstalk Giant can ramp us, and then we can play it later. But this also works really well with our Great Henge. It's a bit of a non-bow, just because of the fact that, obviously, you know, we play it first. But I like the fact that that's a cheap way of getting Henge out early. So we're going to take Swordtooth. Helm of the Host is sweet. Helm of the Host is really sweet. But I think we're just going to take Sage. Like, we have some really strong cards to be making copies of. Right? That's really tempting. But I think we got to eat our vegetables. I don't particularly like Ren and 7 in Cube, honestly. And it wheeled perfect. So we will take the Ambusher. I think that's great. Not worried. She's good, but... I don't think we want to splash in black. I could be wrong. Like, I don't know. Gem Razor. Yeah, green's wide open, man. Yeah, we're good. Explorer, Shambler, Regrowth. We can actually, this isn't horrible. It's not super impactful, but you can get back with God Pharaoh's Gift. It works really well with Henge over Explore. I think so. Let's take the Blossoming Defense over Hydra. Like I said, our curve is pretty high already. So we'll take Defense, and now we have two different ways of protecting our team. Oh, ew. We could draw a lot of cards over Hydra. Let's try it. Let's try Bestiary. I haven't played with that card Dracoseth wield anyways. And, oh my gosh, yeah. Alright. So we already have an embarrassing amount of riches at this point. Let's see here. Nothing spectacular for us. We could take the Steam Vents. There's also Surveyor. I like Surveyor. So I think we could have been blue-green very easily, but I'm not gonna lie, I like Chandra. Probably, we could actually even be mono-green if we want to. I would like to give us a little reach. We'll see what we look like. What's this one? Yeah, let's just take the ballot. I really don't think we're going to another color. Eruption, like removal is probably gonna be our weakest stint, but if we could get on the board kind of early. I like Surveyor a lot, but at this point now, we're already over on playables. We're going to have to make some cuts. So let's just start taking stuff that kind of blends a little bit with it, or uses our mana base a little bit better. Phoenix. I like Mirari's Wake a lot. Dollhouse. Dollhouse is another way to kind of combo. But we already have God Pharaoh's Gift. Let's take Elder Gargroth. That card can win the game on its own. And it's a lower curve. Probably takes the spot of... It's between Rishgar's... Man, Dracoseth is probably pushing it, honestly. So we'll cut Dracoseth. I'm still gonna play Chandra. Sorry. I just... let's cut the Vivian. And then play Gargaroth. Glorybringer. Could just take the Ornithopter for ramp. I mean, I like Final Devastation, but at this point, like, once again, we're kind of over. So the only one that was close is the let's see. What are we cutting here? Trumpeting Herd, maybe. Banefire, maybe. We could probably go mono green. I mean, this card is stronger, right? I think the only thing I'm regretting here is that our early game could have been a little bit better. Alright, Ranger class is great. We'll take that. So, black felt open too. Yeah, we'll just take Ranger class, obviously. Bestiaries, man, I don't know. I want to try the card out. Which is unfortunate. So let's see here. What is it? Command, turret, put turret, no, it's all its own way. It's probably good enough, then, go ahead and take the Ranger class. The Bala can go. Let's see here. Den of the Bugbear over Ram Through. I mean, we need interaction, right? Our deck's kind of lacking it, I'll be honest with you. Though we do have a decent amount of, like, card advantage. And I guess Sawdust Demolishers somewhat. So, let's just take Den. I do want to play Reckless Stormseeker. I think it's worth the splash, honestly. That giving some of our stuff haste could be very powerful. And I think I'm okay with Garrick because he just helps us get aggressive here. Wait, what just happened? Did it just auto pick for me? What did it pick? I hope it didn't just glitch out. That's odd. That is really odd. Reclaimer, Wilt. There's Fixing. But we're going to take Love Struck Beast because it's another way to combo off with our Great Henge. Yeah, took Patient Rebuilding. Gross. I mean, it's a powerful card, but... Lay Claim. I don't think we're ramping with a Vallywood Surge. You could just take the Petal. We already have Banefire, right? So we'll just take the Petal, I guess. There's Marsh. Surveyor Wield. But once again, I don't think... Like, we really... Yeah. Sentinel and Dollhouse. Dollhouse is a little bit cheaper than Godpharaoh's Gift, but Godpharaoh's Gift does it on its own. Take the Sentinel in case I don't think we need it. Delver, Diplomat is pretty sweet. Yeah, interesting. Autumn is... I mean, once again, I don't think we're playing it at this point. Oh, we got the Ram through anyways? Look at that. Wow. So, man. Oh, that's what... Was this the pack we missed? I think it was. Because I definitely didn't see Uprising. I like the fact that triple creatures we control have in Remembrance. So the only thing, yeah, I mean, obviously we know it, right? Huntmaster, we should have taken the pack leader of our Huntmaster, I think is about the only difference that we could have made there. I think everything else is pretty happy about our picks. Let me see. Man, her emblem is pretty solid, but I don't... Is she better than this Garrick? I like the Trample. I like keeping our curve. Our curve... Actually, I feel like our curve isn't bad. We're heavy on the 3s. So we could go mono green. We really could. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm slightly greedy. We don't really have that many green pips, and like I really do feel like Stormseeker really bumps the deck up. So we have a lot of synergy here. So ram through combos really well with our, where is it? Uprising. So question is, where do we want our card advantage to come from? And I think I want to try like Crafter's Bestiary. I don't think it's too clunky. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. And it sits there and scries every turn by itself. I mean, Uprising, and let's see. We have a couple of things to trigger. So how many things can trigger it? Let's see. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and get rid of, because the Bestiary could, yeah, I think Bestiary just has a little bit higher payoff. Obviously, Godpharaoh's Gift, it could be a cut, or the Chandra. I think we'll cut the Expertise because we have the Tutor. I don't think we're gonna get it to where this is an absolute blowout. So Primal Command Canada is the same thing, right? So let's cut Devastating Setback. So ram through Inscription, Intervention plus Blossoming Defense. I feel like that's plenty, right? Trumpeting Herd is a bit of a nombo. It's kind of the biggest nombo we have, unfortunately. The only problem is, if I remember this correctly, right, we have to mutate, we have to make this the modification, right? Not make it the creature. I don't remember now. It's been a while since I've played. Enters the battlefield with +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever a creature you control +1 becomes the target of a spell. I mean, that can combo off quite a bit, right? That can combo off quite a bit. I like the protection. Ram through works pretty well what we got. Dryad's going to be some fixing as well. Where do we make the cut? We actually have quite a few tokens now for Chariot as well, which I like. Alright. At the beginning of your combat, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that. Oh, shoot, I forgot about that too. Actually, that's some pretty good synergy. Some pretty good synergy, so we're going to keep that. Kind of want to cut the spells. Keep looking at Bestiary and Trumpeting Herd, right, as kind of the non-bows with Henge, but we're not always going to get Henge as well. Want to keep 17 lands because we have 2 Dryad and Sword Truth that lets us play additional lands every turn. So, Chandra's consideration, but I'm being greedy and I want to play with her. So let's put counters on things with synergizes. Leaving one up feels pretty easy. It's tough. This is tough, actually. Is it just command and we just keep removal? Let's cut the ram through. And then... yeah, we've cut quite a bit of card advantage, right? But I want to make sure we can pressure our opponent and that we have enough things to do. And once again, like, it feeds our Great Henge and it feeds our God's Pharaoh's Gift. So I think I like that. Plus we have too high of a chance of getting blown out by something like Rishbar. You know, they kill our creature in response. I don't think we're gonna have like busted mana for Drakuseth. And it just, yeah, or Banefire, I'm sorry, Banefire as well, I was thinking. But I think I like this. Could just take one way to save our creatures, right? But I just like the fact that we have ways of keeping them alive. So we can sink, we could land one of our big dudes and then with double way of protection. There's one more cut. And I keep wanting to cut the things I want to try out. Like, I want to cut God Pharaoh's Gift and Bestiary, but I want to try those cards out. It could be Garrick, but I really like the fact that the +3/+3 and Trample just kind of helps us push through damage, right? Even the emblem isn't completely busted. It's good, but it's not busted. I think Vivian's thing is stronger. Wish we had better early game. Like, we have 3 cards for early game, so we definitely can't cut something like that, even though I want to. And these both are kind of ramp. Man, this is tough. Alright, whatever. I'm not going to waste you guys' time. I'm just going to run it. I'm going to do the worst thing I could do. And we're just going to straight up run full. We're going to run the... you guys, 41. We're going to do the Forbidden. Yeah, I think Triumph's fine. Just because we can cycle it later. Don't need Surveyor. Croaking Counterpart, eh. Knight would be a consideration, but I think just splashing for red seems fine. And then that's 1, 2, 7 sources for double red. And then 10. Yeah, I like this. Alright, we're gonna run that. Let me know what you guys would cut, but let's give it a shot. Our opponent goes first, but we actually have a pretty clean curve here in the form of Pelt Collector on 1, Tapline on 2, but then Reckless Stormseeker and Ambusher, so I think we're gonna keep this. I think we're gonna keep this and see if our opponent is greedier than we are. And then we see potentially mono red on the other side of the board. That's it's a little bit unfortunate for sure. Double green. Okay. Cannot capitalize on a turn 2 play, but we knew that. Our deck's a little heavy on that side. Let's see here. Plus, fire. Oh, gosh darn it. Oh, we had the defense come up. No. Don't have the lightning bolt. The demon bolt. Oh my gosh. Alright, opponent has our number. Stomping ground. Nice. And more interaction than we do. Fair enough. Let's pass the turn. See if we could get him with Nightpack Ambusher. I'm hoping. Phoenix. Thank you. I mean, that's a clock for sure. But we could put it, we could bounce it if we draw land. We can Asika's Chariot. We could draw, man, taking... Yeah, I think we have to kind of deal with that, unfortunately. Or maybe... We still get a 2-2 out of it, right? Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to use the command. We're just gonna have to use the command for 7 life, so it negates this attack. I think it's correct because it also allows us to be proactive. So we're gonna go back up to 15, tuck that so it's not ginormous. 2 damage there. That we could save that. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to. It took up their whole turn to do that. And it makes us, it gives us our attack here good. Yeah, I like this. Here we go. So get him for 8. Do we have killed them? No. No, alright. There we go. And then we're gonna make another wolf because we didn't play anything. Alright, alright. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Oh no! It's a sorcery! Oh no. Are we just dead here? We're just dead. We have to be just dead, aren't we? We are dead because I am a goofball. Oh man, it's a sorcery. We totally could have won this game. I'm such... Oh, the struggle bus is real. Oh man, what a horrible punt. What a horrible punt. I'm gonna keep this. We have Ranger class into Swordtooth. We just really need to draw land. I mean, it's kind of a mull with Chandra, but we have our 2-drop and a solid 3. Oh my gosh. That was so bad. I just always assume that the commands are instant. Oh man, I can't believe it. We definitely threw that game. The struggle bus. The struggle bus is real, my friends. We would have been a very healthy 9 life at that turn. Opponent trying to think about their hand. Alright, let's go this way. Let's see. Okay, not what we wanted to see. It is a risk. It is a risk keeping 2 lands. We have 17 lands, so, you know, we can get there. See if we can curve out. Opponent the control deck, they might buy us some time. Not what we wanted to see. We may have to leave up Blossoming Defense and Heroic Intervention for the rest of the game so we don't get blown out here. Let's see. They let us untap, thank goodness. Yep, I guess we're riding this bad boy to victory, my friends. We'll use Blossoming Defense first. Just because it also protects our Ranger class. Yeah, we're just gonna ride this wolf to the end. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Yeah, get a blocker. Fair. We can fight. We could fight, but that's not how it gets us there. Oh man. How bad is that? How bad is that? Punished every time. Oh shoot! It's a 5/5. Of all the cards they could get from us, you know? Out of all the cards they could get from us. We could fight. Could fight. Get in there. Fighting gets in there for 6. It's kind of scary, right? With 2 mana open. It's kind of scary. Let's just attack. Alright, I didn't see a pause, so we're gonna fight. Alright, so they have to have an answer here. I mean, they are milling, so, and they have all the mana in the world. They're thinking about it. Oh. Do we steal this game to make up for it? Nope. Alright, fair. Fair enough, opponent. Fair enough. Oh, man. It's still so, so, I'm wondering if we should have saved Ranger class or not. We just probably got to go for it, right? Okay. Cancel, actually. Let's go here. So, play a tapped land. Oh, we could. Ooh. No, I think that's... Yeah. Let's go this way. Can they counter it? Disallow. Okay. That resolves. Fair. Fair. So now I think this is safe. It was worth a shot, right? Getting in for 3. Alright, the good news is they have to block, though. Oh, man. Oh, so frustrating. A little bit like, what a punt. Yep. Alright, so I'm feeling pretty good, right? So next turn they get to flip, right? They get to do an extra card. That resolves 1, 2, 3, 4. They did gain a life now, so it makes it to where these two, like, it's not multiple lethal attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we kind of want him to play that, right? That's interesting. It's quite interesting. Question is, do we Gargaroth? Why would they not want to? So they... What? So I wonder if Stormseeker is the play here over Gargaroth, right? That is interesting. What gives us the highest return? Demolisher doesn't do anything here. Demolisher plus Chariot. So interesting. Wish we had the line for Chandra. Oh, do we think this is it ran? Yeah. So if this is whatchamacallit, a settle the wreckage, we still get a guy. So is that what this is? Restoration Angel. Okay. Okay. Okay, fair. So I think we still got there. Which thankfully, like, somewhat negates last game. So we hope they play the giant here, but they know they're just dead. Okay. Alright. Whew. Alright, we got there. Whew. We got stuck on 2 land. Alright, there we go. Look at this curve, baby. Yes. 2, 3, 4. Keeping it. And we get a creature land. And we get a creature land. I like it. I want some more of it. Yeah. Feels pretty good. Alright, so Sword Tooth just gonna hang out. If we draw... Yeah, because this ramps us as well, so we're just gonna play our Dryad. Be able to get in there. Alright, guess we're losing our Dryad, never mind. They could take the Sword Tooth, okay, fair. Alright, we're just gonna play this as a land and ramp, I think. Yeah, I think I like that better. I could be wrong. Maybe the correct play is to... But... I don't know. I feel like we're gonna be able to go wide. The God Pharaoh's Gifts is a little unfortunate, if I'm being completely honest. Like a Ranger... Get rid of Ranger class? They could get rid of Dry... Yeah, I feel like they have a Reclamation Sage in hand. They're trying to figure out the correct target. Oh, Bestiary, nice. Nice, 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 nice. I like that. They miss a land drop? No, we just got ahead. Ugh, but we did, which is unfortunate. Alright, let's see if we can... So, level druid class, keep intervention. Like, there is a strong consideration to have leveled class just because we had a 4/4 now, right? Like, that can run away with the game very quickly, especially with our opponent showing a lot of green. Missing land drops. Can we get in there? Should we just get aggressive here? Opponent blocks a 3. They take 1, 2, 3, 4. They take 9. You know what? That's exactly what we're gonna do here. Oh, shoot. Forgot about that. Forgot about that. This guy can fight, right? It's a little bit of aggressive on my part, I will admit, but I don't know. I don't think they're gonna fight. That could have been a huge mistake also. I mean, we did that to get him 5 damage. I don't know how good or bad that is. Could have also just leveled Ranger class. Most of our deck is creatures. Are they looking to fight? That's kind of interesting. Exile, okay. Interesting that they exile, actually pretty interesting to me, right? That they exile, creature. Let's get in there, I guess. Yeah. I feel a little silly about the way I burned that intervention, to be honest with you. I do. I feel a little silly about it. Let's see here. Opponent scried. So, but I do want to get damage in. I think it's correct to pressure our opponent, right? We had a good curve, and like people tend to be a little on the greedy side in cube. So we'll get the scry. Probably gonna keep anything that we could play, honestly. Pretty decent. Okay, fair. They chose not to. Pelt collector. Gosh, we could play that, but it's so like, right? Yeah, I think we bottomed that. Now this is a land. Let's see here. So if we had leveled Ranger class last turn, we would have been able to play Pelt Collector, which is kind of funny. No, because we played this. So let's level Ranger class. It's a land off the top. We're definitely going to scry that to the bottom. If we attack here, they chump. They kill the grove. They chump here. Right? I think we have to hold at this point. I think there's no point in getting aggressive here. We're at a healthier life total. We just need like a window to get through. It was correct to get... Nice, nice. So... Let's see. We draw... Wait, hold on 1 second. Wait, 1, 2... So we can do this... They have 1 card in hand, right? We could put the counter here and makes a 4/4. This is 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, we got it. Oof. Yeah, we're going to leave that on top. We should have played the Belt Collector, but we're going to leave that on top, draw it, and I think we have the win here. And hopefully I didn't mess up, you know, for like the umpteenth time. Go to combat, get Wayward Sword Tooth back, attack. Put the counter here, and unless this is a fog, we're good. They have 1 card left in hand. Did we get there? 1 mana fight spell? I don't think it instant speed, right? Whew! Alright. Close. So glad we got aggressive there. Wow. That was gonna be a tight one. We go first, and we have turn 1 Pelt Collector, but
The rest of it looks kind of suspicious, and I'm kind of tired stressing over mana, so we're gonna mulligan. Alright, there we go. We're gonna keep this bad boy. As much as I like to keep the God Pharaoh's Gift, I think that's what we're shipping here. So, get down the Shambler. Probably just gonna go ahead and put a counter on it on turn 2. Play Bestiary on 3 into... Alright. Play Bestiary and get in there. Nice. Alright, let's get in there. Are we gonna get Mana Tithe here? Let's find out. Alright, no Mana Tithe. I like it. I like it. So the question is... Okay. Gargaroth. That's a good card. I think we're gonna leave it on top. Do we want to draw a card off our Bestiary is the question, right? We could. We technically could. If we wait. But I think I want to get aggressive, especially if they're going to making a bunch of tokens. So... Alright, green-white. Fair. Spellbinder. That's going to make this expensive. So let's just play that. So we're not playing Gargaroth. Fair. Fair. Ooh, can we get a land? Chariot is so tempting, but I kind of really want to land right now. Chariot is tempting. Huh. I think I'm gonna bottom that. We don't get the wolf, unfortunately. So, do all 3 things. Put 2 counters here. Target player gains life. Target creature, this one, fights this one. Alright. Alright. Now, obviously, we get punished if they have a board wipe, right? But playing Oketch's Monument makes me feel like they don't. Oh wow, alright. They kind of went off. Nice. We could ironically get back the inscription, but I think we're gonna bottom that. That is gross. That is horrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think we just hold here. Like, yeah, I mean, we get a 2/2 out of it, right? I just don't want to sack. Takes their whole board, though. Man, that's kind of tempting, right? But I don't think so. Oh, it makes 3/3s. Yeah, that's way better, actually. I mean, they got a cool deck. They could chump block for days. So... This Chandra, not so good against a go wide strategy. Okay, no! Is it only once per turn? Stomping Ground, yeah, we gotta keep that. We gotta keep that. It does let us play our Gargaron at some point. Enter tapped. We could do this at any point, so I guess we just hold. Start attacking. They're gonna have to make some blocks at some point. End the turn, ambusher. This is interesting. This is gonna be very interesting. No! Gosh, darn it. Alright, they're doing some super cool stuff, not gonna lie. Holy cow. They're doing some pretty amazing things. We're in trouble. I think we're gonna end up being like in a position. That lets us start chandring, right? Oh, and we can kill that. I think we have to. Oh, this is super awkward. I want to give them the emblem so bad, but I think we just can't let them get that off, right? We could double block here if we need to. We're not going to make a dude, unfortunately, but yeah.
I need some kindling. And you look flammable enough.
Oh, 3 damage to each non-elemental creature. Hold up. Is that good enough? Yeah. Oh, I should have attacked first. Alright, that's actually huge. I should have attacked first. No. Oh, well.
Check out these fireworks.
So the question is, are we going to trade our... think I'm going to. Oh, do I get punished here? I think I might get punished here. Or maybe they didn't I should have double blocked, actually. There was no reason for me not to double block. I messed up. Now we could get wrecked. Yep. Yep. I don't know why I didn't double block.
To embers.
Oh, we never drew a card off Bestiary. Yeah, man. We needed a double block. A double block was a good way for us to get back in this game. We needed that double block so bad there. Like, really bad. It would have been huge to get that off. Like, we wouldn't have lost Chandra. We had a block. Yeah, oh my gosh. I'm kicking myself for that. I don't know why I didn't. Sick. That is sick. Draw a card or make a beast. Oh, that was so bad. I could have waited. One of these days, guys, I'll learn how to play this game. That was really bad, honestly. Think about, we could have just rode Chandra and forced our opponent to attack into us. Yeah, oh my gosh. That was so bad. That bugs me a little bit, right? Because draft, we can only play with this deck so many times. So that's 2 games that my mistakes could have... There was just like no reason for us not to double block there, you know? Yeah. Luckily we're at a high enough life total. So what's our other outs here? So we burned our removal spell, we burned our bounce. What are we looking for? Ugh, that's scary. It's a little on the scary side, considering what they got going on here. So we're gonna get overran. We really, yeah. Chandra's emblem would have been our road to victory here. Draku Seth. Alright, that's a step in the right direction. Because if we can flip it, we can fight. And it is big enough to tussle with Gargaroth. But our lack of evasion is going to end up shooting us in the foot. We know our last card is God Pharaoh's Gift. Yeah, losing that wolf, the ambusher. I mean, luckily we're surviving a lot longer than we would have, right? We're going into this a lot longer. So, wait, why'd they get 2 trigger? Oh, oh my gosh, that is ridiculous. Yep. Man, what else do we have in our deck? Great Henge is gonna be too slow here, right? Wait, why didn't ours didn't? Oh, because we played it last turn. Okay, fair. Yep, we're gonna take that. Reclamation Sage. I need to flip this, but we can't let him just crusade. Alright. Guess we wait our Huntmaster. Let's get rid of that. Jeez. Yeah. Definitely want to take that action, my friend. So, is that the only wolf we have? Yeah. Opponent! They have a sick deck. Sacrifice, exile, what? Exile, target player's graveyard. That's a little scary. Oh, that's flying too. Let's put a pause on their Oh, we lose both, so yeah. Oh well, that's awkward. That's actually pretty awkward, isn't it? Yeah, we're in a little bit of trouble, my friends. We are in a little bit of trouble. Draw a card. Oh boy. Oh boy. So let's see here. This blocks here. This blocks here. This guy can get chump blocked. I think we're just dead. I think. Can we kill them on the crackback? Hold on. This is 10, 14, 17. This guy has vigilance is the problem. But, so do we just need to double block and kill this guy? We can double block this way. And then we get to keep these two. Well, we need a 1-1 actually, so this guy can't attack. So maybe we do that. This guy is the tough part. And then we take 8, 14. That doesn't kill us, right? Leave a 1-1 back. Block. This is 12, 15. Just give us a chance to kill him on the crackback. This doesn't make a difference, does it? So let's just leave back defense. Can we kill them? Wait. Oh, everything has vigilance, so it didn't matter, actually. Never mind. Never mind, my bad. Sawtooth. Good game. Good game, opponent. Yeah. That one turn with Chandra. Because then we could have just sat there and plussed up Chandra every time. Yeah, I think this was a very winnable game for us. I needed double block. It just boiled down to all that. Because then we had a blocker with, they would have lost their dude, right? And then we would have had our Gargaroth. And then we would have just been able, they would have only been able to get one flyer. We could just keep plussing Chandra. Yeah. Darn. Crazy, man. That's why Magic's so much fun. Those micro decisions make or break it, you know? 2 mana, we go first. Gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, okay. Would like to see something more, but we'll keep this and let's bottom the recovery. Right, Gem Blazer. Gem Razor, sorry. Ramp, okay. Feel like we're pretty safe getting in for 1. Do we... I mean, we can mutate to kill that, right? I think we just let that happen, unfortunately. Oh. Could have mutated right now. Oh my gosh. Alright, well. Oh, Jedi. Jedi. So more witch. Fair. Missed the land drop. That's unfortunate. Can't block that anyway, so might as well get in there. Yeah, so they would have been down to alright, intervention. Let's see here. Let's do the more expensive one, I think. Take the 3 and like it. Interesting. Ooh. We could just plus. I kind of like that, honestly. The dangerous side to that, obviously, is if they have another removal spell, which they could easily have. So I guess we're darned if we do, darned if we don't, right?
I like to think big.
So it's kind of a risky play. Let's see if they can kill our Gem Blazer or not. Yep. We'll take it all.
Get out of here.
See if we lose our Garrick. So we can't minus him. So removal on our Gem Grazer is pretty strong here. Did we get there? I think we did, actually. I think our opponent didn't account for a regular pump spell and cube. Alright. Alright, I'll take it. 2 mana, but we have a great curve and our opponent is going first, so we get to draw first. I think I'm gonna keep this one. Could be a little risky, but at least this time we will know that we could mutate onto the Pelt Collector. So push comes to shove, we can level Ranger class, so that's a thing, but we'll see. Our opponent's on mono white. That actually could pose an issue for us, just because they're going to be a lot more aggressive. We're missing lands. We're going to need to get to 4 very quickly, just for this Trumpet Herder to do its job. Maybe they're not like super aggressive mono white, but having a Samaru in hand kind of makes me feel like they are. Red white. Okay. Alright. Alright. I don't hate trading, but if we draw a card, this guy gets bigger. So I think we just no attacks and give them the 1/1. What are we doing? Leveling Ranger class, getting in with the Wolf, maybe? Because Pelt Collector will get bigger on its own. All kinds of interesting. All kinds of interesting. Oh man, I can't help but feel we would have been undefeated if Jedi was a better player. I'm not gonna lie, and I get a little more bitter about it in draft because obviously you can never play with this deck again, right? Oh no, really, deck? Really? All right. So they have a kill spell. Let's level this guy so we can block. They double block. I think we're okay with that. Lightning strike, fair, fair. Then we could do there. We knew they had something, right? So let's see here. If we draw a land, nice. Man, can we really afford to take 6? The problem is, we draw any land, we could Gem Razor, right? We have to draw a red land to play Stormseeker. We have 2 cards left in hand. I think we take it. I think we take it. Of course, Stormseeker's not gonna level Pelt Collector, so there is that. That's a problem now. Alright, Stormseeker is... Ranger of Eos. So we're in a bit of trouble for real. No, we have Primal Command to gain us life, and this time I remember the sorcery speed. Man, we never got to Great Henge. Hopefully they don't draw 1 so they don't make a spirit. The spirit's always going to be the problem, and that's why I was very worried about blocking with the Clarion Spirit, or that we should have blocked, right? Because then they could just sit back me 1/1s. We got very lucky with that top deck, though. Oh, they do get another 1/1. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, why would they have not? Duh, Ranger, derp. I don't know why. Yeah, that's a clock. That is a clock. Now, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. Triumph. Gosh darn it. Are we just dead here? Playing Gem Razor does let our Stormseeker... they don't have any enchantments, but... Oh, wait, non-human? Oh, he's a... Okay. That's kind of awkward, right? So... Oh, he has reach. I forgot about that. So this guy's definitely over. We could plus him, which would be cute, but he doesn't have vigilance. So we have a block here and a block here. We're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts us at 2. We need an untapped source so we could bounce the other spirit and gain 7. Does he still get bigger? Okay. Forgot about the non-human thing. I mean, at this point, I honestly would just turn the Ranger class into a 3/3 beast. I think we would have had a chance if we didn't miss land drops, which is why I normally mulligan pretty aggressively, but I think we would have had time if it just wasn't a straight green or red-white deck. So, this has been... Oh, man, I love Cube. It's so much fun. Okay, so we're not dead. Why are they clicking stuff? So, we just need a untapped mana source off the top. Oh, shoot. No! Ugh. Untapped white source is what we needed. So, are we dead? Are we dead? I think so. Wait, why did they get it? Oh, lol. So they would have drawn a card anyways. Yeah, I think we're just dead. Gargaroth would have been sweet because we would gain 3 life, but Command would have been the big one. Block the 4. Block the 3. Block the 2. And I think we just die, right? Yeah. Well played. Man! Oh, this deck was sweet. We never got to do our thing, but man, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I hope you guys did as well. The struggle is real. What can I tell you? We definitely could have won at least 2 of those games, without a doubt. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, as always, happy gaming.